amount of kills wins overall. 2-1 already for FaZe, so Rain on the M4 looking rather decent. Interesting aim maps, by the way, Hank. All different, all customized for this event.
It's quite beautiful.
By Twitch. They're not bad. You're quite beautiful. As Rain is looking all right against Volda. This is going to be hard work.
Yeah, Rain is one of the strongest riflers we have in the game, especially with his M4A4. You can see he's getting aggressive, getting his grill. He's not holding back, but Rain will go down. Valdo with a nice shot there. Good things in the process.
This map's actually very similar to
AIM USP.
AIM USP, exactly. It's more a condensed version of AIM USP, if you will.
It is. It's one of my favorites. I'm glad it's making an appearance here today. It's one of the first showings of this sort of format. It looks like Valda is starting to show us that he can go toe-to-toe with one of the world's best. There we go.
The last time we casted an AIM tournament, both of us were almost fired within the first 3 hours.
That's why I'm trying to make sure I kind of reel it in a little bit. I'm not going to start making jokes and to take this seriously, you know. I'm a very serious man. Yeah, so you're going to try and put yourself out there. It looks like the crowd, we got some Valda fans here.
There's definitely some Valda fans. Now, keep in mind, Kerrigan is on FaZe, so I imagine and Valda's extending the lead. First to 10 kills, and then we swap weapons. So 19 rounds tops. Good shot back from Rain. Plays headshot angle, but yeah, you're absolutely right with the Danish fans. What happens when Kerrigan's down? Does suddenly everyone cheer for North? They switch back over to FaZe for that one round?
It's so confusing. What do you think Kerrigan's going to be doing? Are you on the pistol, do you think? The CZ potentially?
Yeah, I think CZ for Kerrigan makes the most amount of sense.
It does.
I think Nico on the Deagle's pretty obvious as well.
Yeah, he's unbelievable, that weapon. But that config is as well, so that could be quite an interesting battle.
That's true.
This one's heating up. We're all tied up here.
I think config you put on the AK, personally.
No, I'm getting him on Deagle.
You want to get him on Deagle?
Yeah,
I would say put him on the AK.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I know, but going against Nico, like, you play the odds, right? You give away one and maybe go for the other. But then again, it is total kills. So if he can keep it close, much like we are right now, there's still a chance he could pull that off.
I think with the AK, you bring out Olaf Meister. That's going to be...
Yeah, well, Volda is up 8-6. These are going to be quick. It's going to be a very fast standoff before our grand final. Sorry?
I didn't realize you had flashbangs and nades to work with.
They get all the nades.
Yeah, that's quite
Interestingly enough, they're both using the A1, the A4. I'm assuming that's by decision.
Yes.
But it might be forced in by the map as well, especially given that we have one on the T side.
Wow,
so
it looks like
9-6 map point.
It's done.
Oh! 16 HP. Did we call it that? Did we call it map point?
No, because it's cumulative frags across the board, right? So yeah, I guess in this sense it is, but like...
We're going to have to do math, I just realized. So I'm going to get a
want to keep track of it all?
I'll get a notepad out.
You get a notepad, get the tally up, get maybe your abacus out, and we'll see whether we can keep it going. It will be the final kill coming in, and it's Valda to take the first map, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable scenes here.
Not bad. I'm impressed he actually did beat Rain, especially where Rain had the lead early on. But so the total was, remind me, Henry, as I was trying to bring up my notes,
it was 10-7. 10-7. And it's back to the boys on the show floor.
We'll try and keep track as well. We'll see if we can do it together. We're back with Henry G and Sedicus for your second round. But Chad?
I don't know how I
come back.
Oh, look, the utility usage. I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't know that was part of the game. He used it well. I want to see some more honorable plays, though. I want to see when we get to the Deagle, when we get to the AK, none of this utility usage, just the aim.
You're such a purist. I'm all about that. I'm talking, I want to see some blast aim map pop flashes. That's a thing. That's a thing, right? No? Okay, fine. But it basically just means just bombarding each other with nades for the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, I like... Look, he picked up on it pretty quick, right? That's one of the things of Counter-Strike. It's about adapting to your surroundings, and Volda, he did that quicker than Rain, I think.
I mean, we can look up the kill score just to quickly remind everyone. So 10-7 is your score. There you go, Henry. Matt, you'll get that behind you, and that'll keep help us keep track of how things go. And just to clarify, at the end of all 5 rounds, once we finish the AWP round, the team with the most kills in the kill score, of course, are your champions. And that means that leads us nicely into our second Deagles. I feel like we kind of know who's playing the Deagle for FaZe.
If it's not Nico, I will be very surprised. I think everyone here will be disappointed if it's not Nico. But then it could be AZ or maybe Config. So this one's a bit of a toss-up.
Okay, Config or AZ. I mean, I think the Danes are going to have to put up quite a fight. I am actually getting spoilers as I look.
We can cheat a little bit.
Don't look.
Don't look over there.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm blocking out.
We're going to have to surprise them. We're going to have to surprise them. But yeah, we're still waiting for this one to start. Does anyone stand a chance against Nico with the Deagle?
Look, this could be a good chance for him to solidify best Deagle in the world. His second best is probably his teammate Rain right now.
Yeah, let's do it then. Sounds like they're ready.
Here we go.
Let's get into this. The weapon is the Deagle. Your players are AZ and Nico. Make some noise.
Gentlemen. Listen, Henry, I'm going to make a prediction. Nico's going to lose.
Yeah? All right. Well,
AZ's
we've got
gonna win.
the hometown hero, AZ, up against one of the world's best players, ladies and gentlemen. The Desert Eagle is their chosen weapon. It's the same map. We have all the nades, and we're looking for those one-taps.
AZ was asked to change his name really quickly so that we all knew who he was. It was very confusing with all of the other players on this team. And they're going to restart as a result of it. And now we go live with the Deagle.
Okay.
The best weapon in CS Source.
Oh,
Nico's got it
here
started.
we go. Yeah, Nico is one of the scariest. I thought Conflict would be coming out. I won't lie, I thought it'd be him.
Ooh,
But okay, maybe that's why.
There it is. No, like I said, keep config for the AK. Let AZ destroy Nico unexpectedly and demoralize all of FaZe.
This should take a little bit longer. Obviously, with the Deagle, you have to get the one-taps in. The M4, you've got that spray potential. We're not going to have that this time. But Nico looking to find their head. They're ducking and weaving, trying to thread the needle as we have them pushing up against each other. No headshot this time. I'm only interested in headshots, Matt. I don't care about the body shots. In my opinion, they don't even count. Let's just make sure those frags are redundant. They're not part of the game. I only want the headshots.
You know what? I think we should just bring the R8 out.
Why is there no R8 round? That's the best gun in the game.
Can we get Snacks versus, who's the other player? Alan?
Alu.
Alu.
Yeah.
I was like,
do you remember who that is?
I was like, what are you on about?
Alu.
Nico's got the lead 3-1. That brings us to a total of 11-10. Still the lead for North overall. It is a cumulative, and the lead extends 2-3 in the rounds, but AZ gets another kill on the board. AZ's crazy. That's pretty good.
There we go. The AZ fans.
I told you, Nico.
They're up and about. They're enjoying themselves. Nico is making a lot of mistakes here.
Do you know what I've noticed? AZ started growing his hair out. He is literally Samson the Great. He was so good when he had his long, disgusting hair. It's coming back now. I just called him out for it.
It's long.
He's growing it out.
Yeah.
He's getting his skill back.
Oh, it's coming.
See? Told you he's going to keep this close.
Nico's looking very amateur right now. This is not good enough. AZ is just toying with him. Every single shot's connecting. It's always a headshot. He's going for the jumping shots right now. One more will do it. AZ applying the pressure, pushing him down step by step, and you just know he's going to win this one. Nico just can't hold his own.
Ooh, can he though, Hank? I thought you were always right.
We've swapped camps here. I'm all of a sudden on the AZ camp, and you're back in towards Nico.
I just like to see you be wrong, that's all.
5-4.
It's not about them, it's about us, Hank.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Wheeler's out for the show matches. They can say some stupid stuff. That's what they can do. That's what they're best at. They've got the world's best casters at this event, and then there's Matt and Henry.
AZ's got it back 5-5. Remember, cumulative, so close games. Having lost by 3 in
so
the first
even if it's
one
like,
isn't good enough.
Even if you're 9-0 down, you've got to try and get those rounds back. If you know you can't win, just get a few on the board, leave your teammates or something to work with. AZ, he'll try and do what he can. It's going to come down to this moment. No headshot, doesn't count. Doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
It does, really. I'm joking before it all kicks off.
I mean, that's what. That counts.
Yeah, we'll take that one.
That was impressive, Henry.
We'll take that. We'll put it in the bank. Lock it up.
I think you're right, but there is an interesting aspect. You hit one body shot, and you can just close the distance instantly.
Yeah.
And we saw Nico do exactly that twice now, in fact.
Just to know as well, we're not really seeing the utility usage like we did on the M4. It's all about the fragging here.
Well, absolutely.
Honorable.
It is more honorable. Maybe they heard Chad, the Beaver, say so.
Yeah.
That he wanted more honorability involved. Listen, the other thing too is AZ's been playing really wide angles, and body shots are actually sufficient on the Deagle. Whereas Nico's been a little more playing headshot on the ramp.
20 HP, they could throw the nades in. But I think Nico just tried to do that. He got caught with his pants down, as you would say. And
I usually get caught with mine down.
Well, 7-7. We're getting quite the close game here. This is always going to be exciting with these two mammoths of Counter-Strike on the server right now. You think Nico would run away with it, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Matt predicted AZ to have the victory right now. He's looking for the lead as we're going to the closing few rounds here. Number 15, the headshot comes in, but it's through the wall. AZ clutching at straws. He can't finish it off, but there it is, the wall bang. And it will be North taking the lead for now.
AZ again playing a wide angle. Nico gets above and then below. So I also said, by the way, that we were going to have different maps each time. It's the same.
We've
already figured that out.
Even with the orbs.
That's revealed. Ooh, double shot. I wonder, with this being a custom map, how penetrable are these walls?
Well, we'll have to find out. I haven't had the chance to
Especially
test
with
it.
the
Yeah. Remember, this is for $20,000. This isn't for fun. This is actually part for third, fourth place sort of thing, right? It's an interesting format. 20K on the line and
taking it out of our salary.
Yeah.
Charitable donation.
Oh!
That's not bad.
Nice and spicy there from Nico. Long-range headshot with the Desert Eagle. And it's looking like he'll be homing in on a victory, but AZ still has a chance of in this one as he finds another. We're going all the way, Matt. It's going to be the full distance. Round number 20 will potentially come through. We'll see whether the final shot is an eco. Of course it is. The king.
Damn it, I was wrong. I just really wanted to see the upset, but there was only one kill between them. The score, therefore, is now 19 to, I can't do math. So it's Alex and Chad that'll do it for you.
Thankfully, Matt, we don't even have to do it. We have a magical graphical man who will make it appear behind us with your kill score update. We can check that out, actually, at any point. I believe it will appear behind us, and we can take a look at the scores on the doors. 19 to 17, Nico just keeping FaZe in the lead.
They were honorable, Alex. No utility usage.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see. A nice close match there.
I mean, I like the kind of don't sleep on AZ thing, but also we have to acknowledge, not many people can say they've played a 1v1 aim map for 20 grand in front of 12,000 people in an arena.
It's pretty nice.
It's a short list.
Normally it's us being Muppets entertaining everybody,
Yeah.
but we've actually got some professional Counter-Strike players doing it, so it's a nice change.
It's a whole lot of fun, for sure. Now, before we go any further, in case you are wondering, because I know like all of you are, what PCs are they playing on, Chad? I mean, that's a question you'd be thinking, right? You'd be like, what PC is that?
Well, of course, you know,
Yeah.
you want to play on the best.
Yeah.
What's the best?
I'm so glad you asked. HP by Omen. HP by Omen, that's the PCs that they're using here for some mad FPS and hit some headshots.
Might have to pick one up.
Yeah, well, it sounds like they're actually ready already. So, we're going to be jumping into our next one. What is that? It's going to be the AK. It's kind of clear how this one's going to look, so let's reveal it. For the AK-47, it's Olaf Meister and Config.
And don't sleep on Config either, Henry, because yes, Olaf is, well, it's Olaf. I don't really need to introduce him, but Config has incredibly crisp aim.
He does indeed. I was expecting to see it on the Desert Eagle, but we're getting into it now. Olaf Meister will open things up. We're seeing the grenades used, which does make sense with the rifle. You want to do a bit of damage first. Chip damage, as Jason would say, with those HU grenades, and then see if you can get the spray down here. But we do have one tap potential as well. At Config lights up the head of Olaf Meister. 1-1. This one will go the full distance. We've got two incredibly skilled players on the server right now. It's a close range map, and they're pushing ever closer. As you can see, Config trying to hold off the push from Olaf Meister.
The nade did a fraction of damage, 22. Spray down going to be interesting as well based on playing angles. Config could have arguably won it right there if not for the nade in his hand, and Olaf
Oh, here we go.
has gotten sneaky.
Behind enemy
Again,
lines.
What happens if a knife kill comes in?
Oh, that means that's
Can
like
we just
triple
end
points.
it right
triple
there?
Points.
Just give them the 10 points and call it done. He's looking. Good read. Good read from Olaf, 2-1.
I feel like there's some side bets should be going on. 20k is not. It's like, oh, I think these players they should be like pinning down like 10k a map. That's what I think should be going on. If they can hear me right now, let's start up in the ante. Let's make it interesting as we get into the next round. Round number 4. Olaf Meister, he's not messing around. He wants to get in their face, but it's not going to work out for him. 2-2, trading blows. Quick as we get into the next one. Config will strike back. Who have you got favour in this one? Who's your warrior?
I kind of just wanted to say Config, to be honest with you. That's why I said don't sleep on him. But I made a prediction last time that was bold, and I was wrong. And I didn't like the embarrassment.
Okay, so what are you going to go with?
Ridicule.
Oh, God.
I'm still going to go with Config.
Okay, I'll stick with Olaf Meister, Boost Meister, Olaf Meister. You know the song.
Yeah, Scout Meister. Wrist injury last year, Meister. That wasn't fun.
Wasn't as catchy as well for the
No,
song.
it didn't really work
the
that
release
well,
didn't
did it?
really work out.
No. One of the biggest acquisitions this year, though, he and Nico joining into the FaZe clan roster. He and Guardian, I should say, because
Yes.
Nico was already on board. When Alu and Keo, the problem, was still there. There's a good shot from Config. Back and forth. Seems like every time you win one round, you get another right away. I like in this one, I will say, as opposed to the actual aim USB, there's no spawns that are completely linear. So you don't spawn in the open and just instant flick kills you.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of
You're-
coverage
you're
to get
protected
position.
each time.
Exactly.
5-5, it seems like no one's really run away with a map so far. Like, it's still anyone's game. We are going to see all 5 maps regardless, and as long as we don't get blown out the water for the next 2 maps, like, it still could come right down to that 5th one to decide who wins it. And as you can see, it's 6-5. It's going to be the nice flashbang from Olaf Meister. He's getting creative. That's what we like to see. I feel like the pistol will have less grenade usage, and Olaf Meister is showing us how it should be done there. The AK-47 spray is just impeccable. As he takes the lead, there's a flashbang once again, right up in the air, just to buy him some time as he repositions himself. Throws the HE right in the face of Config, down to 33 points of health now, but he can't hold on.
So back within 1. Remember, this would make it 2-1 in rounds for FaZe. That's not what matters. Config, get aggressive. Olaf was in the open, too. I thought he might catch him off. Goes for the spray at range. Do you remember when we one-on-ones?
I do.
And I destroyed you because of my spray control?
Yeah, it was unreal.
Scream said that I didn't even need to one-tap, actually. He said it was overrated.
If anything, you should be teaching me.
Yeah, he definitely did not say that. Look it up on YouTube. It was a real thing.
8-7, and this is like rolling back the years. There's probably one tournament we haven't had one for a while.
Spray.
And it will be Config tying things up. It's going to be quite the close affair here. Who's going to come out on top? The Molotov being deployed for the first time. It's Config. He should take the lead here, but Olofmeister says no. It's difficult to keep up and build a narrative because the rounds are ending in about 5 seconds. You know?
That's why you're the best author in the UK.
Wow.
J.K. Rowling actually got the idea from you, I heard. You like fantasy and boys in uniforms and wands?
Yeah, I do like that, all of that. It's, we'll see what Config does as well. We are going to see all the rounds played out once again. I want to see someone get battered here. Why is this so close?
I kind of like that it's close because it's going to keep the suspense on the whole time. Although we could have like an epic comeback, you know, it's like one really lopsided early on.
Well, I think that's the in-game leaders. That's where things get a bit dicey. That's where the Carrigan, who's not in amazing form right now, I think it's MSO's got better and better. That could be interesting. Well, I'm assuming it's MSO. I don't know. That's what I'm assuming it is. And there it is. It's going to be the final frag for Olofmeister. Boostmeister, he will do it
But
and come out on top.
10-9, and the lead therefore still with North by 1 kill.
We're throwing it back over to Alex. Down on the show floor.
Thank you so much, gents. Yeah, Matt, you're not wrong. This is going to be really quite a... This next round is going to be such a big one. Everything's been so close.
I feel, Alex, the in-game leaders, if they were anything like me,
Yeah.
are going to be thrown on the next weapon.
Because it's the pistol.
Because they're used to dropping guns and they have to play with the pistols.
Fair.
So, well, it makes sense.
Well, I mean, let's just check in on that kill score, make sure Matt's maths is correct. From what I understand, yep, 28-27. And so this is going to be, if it stays this close, that AWP game is going to be insane, assuming AWPs are on it.
Yeah, well, maybe there could be a bit of a curveball thrown in there. Put
I don't
Carrigan
know.
on the AWP. See if
He
see
used
if
to
he can do
rock it. He
Yeah.
used to rock it. But I mean, let's not forget, so the next weapon is the CZ75.
Terrible weapon.
I mean, it's been seeing a whole lot of use recently. I mean, come on, this could be the one where we start to see a lead develop, right?
Yeah, we don't want, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see it spread out here. We don't have any head armor.
Okay, well, let's think about this one, right? You know, you're going to be putting those big zoom banger players on that finale.
Okay, so we're talking Cajun and Guardian.
Oof, yeah. That's the last one.
Yeah.
But that could mean we could have a Danish derby in a 1v1 in the Royal Arena full of 12,000 Danish fans.
Could we just say whoever wins this is the best Danish in-game leader? The Clave's not obviously included.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
All right. It's a battle to be the best Danish in-game leader. Please, all of you, put your hands together as we jump into the CZ75. It's Carrigan and MSL.
Best Danish in-game leader, but then again, Glave's in the final, and these guys aren't, so maybe a redundancy there.
Oh, apparently it's 2-0 already. I think we might have missed a bit of the action, Matt. I'm not 100% sure. We restart.
I think they're going to restart.
All
Yeah,
right, so
they
we're going to
have a
build the
little
hype again.
warm-up period.
Let's get the energy back in the room. We've got two of the biggest names in Danish Counter-Strike right now. MSL versus Carrigan. Let's make some noise.
There
we go.
I'm a bit curious though, because we said what would happen when Carrigan got into the server being Danish. I want to know who's with MSL. All right, who's with Carrigan?
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
All right, Carrigan's my boy. I'm on his side.
Well, I'm going to be against you again, Henry, because that's just more fun.
Remember, as Chad pointed out, they've got no head armor here, so the one taps will be coming through again. The CZ has potential to do so, but it's MSL with a spray down. He'll get the headshot. There's flames everywhere. It might be a slower paced game here. Remember, these aren't the aim stars of this team. They're the brains behind the operation, and they'll be utilizing all the grenades they can, all the strategy. They're bringing everything else, spraying through the smoke as MSL. He does significant damage towards Carrigan. Is that enough to find the round victory? I'm not so sure, but MSL applying the pressure now, making his way behind enemy lines. He wants to find this kill. He knows he's weakened up his opposition, and he wants to find the killing blow, and he does it, delivers it in style. Carrigan can't do anything against him.
Looking sharp. North don't need to win, they just need to keep it close. The opener could be the decider in that regard, and MSL is dominating Carrigan.
This could be
I
it.
thought, to be honest, when they threw the idea about it, like putting Carrigan on the AWP to go against Cajun, former teammates, you know, kind of all opt with device. They had that triple op setup where they rotated depending on T side. Carrigan finally gets on the board. Guardian is solid with the CZ because he uses it as a secondary so much. I actually thought Carrigan versus Cajun B would actually make sense, and then Guardian comes in as the surprise here. That could have worked.
Yeah, but Guardian, the crowd pleaser, bringing out the AWP.
Fair enough.
You've got to see that. As Carrigan starts to come to life now, he's not going to be a walkover. It's 3-2. The CZ proving to be a slightly more tactical weapon, it seems, as Carrigan will be deploying all the utility he can. Grenades at the start, but it's to his demise as MSL pushes him through, catches him with the grenade in his hand. And it's 4-2. The flashbangs used at the very start. This is going to be another push from him, and he's going to nail the shot. Apparently not. It's Carrigan, ready and waiting for the push to come through. He was blind, but he recovered. And we're going to round number 8. Carrigan wants to get up close and personal once again. He's just completely outplayed MSL there. What a lovely shot to finish it off.
Yeah, apparently I'm all wrong. He's come back into this. I like how they're both going instant flashes, close the distance. CZ is best at close range, although as you say, no head armor, so perhaps their potential. This is just ridiculous. You can tell they're an in-game leader,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like,
The brains.
let's get all the tactics out, throw all the utility. We had the opposite effect. This is a clean sweep in the other direction.
Fighting for $20,000, Carrigan. After going 3-0 down, he is fighting back, and he takes the lead right now. Remember, FaZe are trailing by 1 kill, but they might be able to tie things up.
Can someone check and see if MSL is still at his keyboard? I'm not sure he is.
Absolutely wrecked in the last few rounds. Carrigan firing on all cylinders as he pushes up once again. He wants another headshot. Will he be able to find it? He does some damage. MSL just hiding right now. He doesn't even want to duel him, hiding on the ramp. It's a coward's play. It's inhonorable as we see him actually push through. And Carrigan actually in his spawn. And MSL has no idea. The easy shot comes in, but he's missing that. Oh, he pulls it off in the end. A little bit exciting there.
This takes the lead back for FaZe entirely. MSL's dropping the ball. Carrigan continues to be relentless. And goes deep, no damage. MSL needs to slow this down, or does he? Because even when he chooses to, that's ridiculous from Carrigan.
The ref's calling it, like he can't defend himself. Nothing's actually working out for MSL whatsoever. Carrigan just toying of him right now. It's embarrassing as MSL desperately tries to get another frag on the board, and it's just over. End it. Call it done. MSL, he started off very strongly. He focused too much on the utility, holding back, and Carrigan just realized I can get in front of him. I'll use his smoke against him. We'll get behind him right now. He gives us sound cues going to the right. MSL takes the bait as Carrigan comes in behind him. He can even knife him to finish things off here. He's spotted the pistol. This could be the final frag coming in. Can Carrigan get it? He's done it!
That was like 9 in a row for Carrigan. That was dominance. Yeah, look at him. He's loving it. A little salute to the crowd. That's going to make this wide open. FaZe as well in the lead. It's pressure on for Cajun B.
Up against the world's best AWP player. We're going to embellish the storylines a little bit as it gets very exciting there. And we're going to throw it back down to the boys on the show floor.
Oh, things are starting to get rather intense now. Chad, you were like, this could be a draw, and then Carrigan...
Blows him out of the water. What happened there? I don't think the server conditions were really suiting MSL.
I'll tell you what now. I tell you what right now, though. I think this is... Because we know what's coming out last, but I didn't think I'd ever see strats in a 1v1 aim map.
There was a lot of misdirection, a lot of utility use. Cerebral plays, we call them, Alex, in the business.
Okay, cerebral plays, yeah. Nade usage kind of didn't get Carrigan very far. Then he just started looking like a FaZe Clan member and taking heads.
Yeah, maybe Nico jumped on his PC or something?
Yeah, we had a camera on him.
We did?
Yeah, we've got bodyguards steering.
Glad we had someone checking.
No, don't worry about that. Either way, we're going into the last one. We know what's going down now. Last 2 players and the last weapon does mean we're going to be having somewhat of a comeback story for Cajun B. He's just being handed a half-dead corpse to try and survive.
This is a mountain to climb. This is Guardian. Yeah. This is one of the best AWPers of all time in CSGO.
Okay. Yeah, Guardian versus Cajun B, who we've always considered the most stable and like kind of passive AWPer. You can't be passive in a 1v1. Can you?
Someone has to lie in wait.
Okay, okay. Well, it's not quite ready just yet, but let's just get a quick read of the crowd. Okay. I wonder who they're going to be favoring.
I don't know. I don't feel like there's been a lot of North support throughout this event thus far.
Let's find out. Okay. Guys, can you appreciate Guardian? Yes, in favor. Now, how about Cajun B? He's going to need your help, so give it up. Cajun B versus Guardian for 20,000.
I love the energy, Alex. It's absolutely electrifying up here. It's Guardian versus Cajun B to close out what could be the best map of the day. It's going to be Guardian now opening things up. He's known to be aggressive. He's got the AWP, the Asimov, hitting the first shot, Cajun B. He's seeing stars.
2-to-1 odds already in favor of Guardian. Cajun B would have to win by 5 kills. Guardian's now brought that down to meaning he only needs 4 more to secure a victory for FaZe. It'll still be exciting either way, I'm sure.
Hello.
Cajun through the wall. There we go. We got our answer. I asked if we were going to see some wall shots on the up. Fair enough. We've got one already.
Well, we can see a bit of damage, and Cajun B's coming out swinging. People doubted his ability to go up against one of the world's best here, but Guardian now starting to feel the pressure. And we've got a bit of lag.
Oh,
no!
What has gone wrong?
What has happened? The sabotage.
Who's down
Chad's
there?
pulling the cables out. He's done something.
Where's
Chad's done
Yanko?
something.
Yanko's got to fix it. Yanko always fixes it. It was 2-1.
I saw him in the server.
And neither player was looking at each other when they wide peak.
What are they doing down there?
Chad, what did you do?
Okay. Chad is actually working on it. He's our tech support here, so he'll be resolving the issue.
Yeah, look, I got my people.
Give him oh, they're in your ear?
Yeah, they're working on the issue right now.
I don't actually see an earpiece.
Someone...
That's called paranoia, Chad.
That's the voices in my head.
Schizophrenia.
That's the voices in my head. That's just the everyday occurrence now. But yeah, we have these issues. We'll be fine.
I'm telling you, Cajun's going to take this. This is going to be super hype, like the comeback of all comebacks in esports history.
He looks focused.
Yeah.
I've never seen a man more focused than Cajun Bizzle right now.
I don't know if we can, but if we could get a shot of how the North players are situated right now.
We can walk. Can we walk?
Can we
These
walk?
guys can
Yeah,
walk.
let's go. We're going to go over here. I'm going to go behind them, because I can, I guess. I don't know. We're just really pushing the boat out here. This is intense, man. This is intense. I don't have a microphone, so I've just come over here. Pass us this. Yeah. You know, the crowd, MSL, they are hyped as hell. What's going on here? Can you fix the server for us, please?
I think the server is working all right.
Oh, yeah, what
Guardian
are we
is
waiting
getting
for?
wrecked right now.
He's getting wrecked?
Yeah, 5-2.
Why can't we see this? 5-2, Cajun B.
It's close now. We're just waiting for you.
Oh! Okay. MSL says he's waiting for us.
Is he not happy with us? Have we done something? Have we upset him? I think we upset him.
Sorry, MSL. We still love
all right.
you.
We're back on our spot. We won't move again.
Yeah,
we won't move again.
Stay here, yeah, sorry.
All right.
So apparently someone pulled out a power plug. I don't know what that means. Who's done it? Was it you? It was you, yeah. Okay, so either way, I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So instead, okay, let's just think this through. 10-5.
Sure.
You have to win 10-5, and Cajun's already 5-2 up. This could be exactly what the Danish crowd has been looking for.
What, you think this is...
North winning 20 grand, sure.
Well, a consolation victory here with the aim maps over FaZe. The
Dude,
stars
I kind of like this. This is better than us throwing pies in each other's faces.
I think there's a few people who'd probably debate that. Jason really likes a pie in the face.
No, he does. He loves his pie. Yeah. I'm just waiting for an update. Do we have anything, guys, back in the magical bus? Okay.
So still updating?
No idea whatsoever.
Right, well,
should we just play a game instead? What kind of game can we play with these people?
I don't know. They all like to put their flashlights on their phones on for some reason. I don't know what
that's a good idea. Guys, do you have this thing called a phone? Most people have one these days. You can like send texts and like...
We're seeing a couple. There's a couple coming up.
Okay, look. Astralis' motto is to the stars. Let me see them. Let's see those stars.
Show us the stars.
Oh, this is beautiful. More, give it to me.
You've all got a smartphone. I want to see the whole place lit up.
And that guy, I can see you in the back. Stop swiping on Tinder for 5 seconds and join us. Holy hell.
You ever seen 12,000 mobile phone flashlights before?
Can you guys see what we're seeing? You're still swiping at the back. I can see you. Get that light on.
Now we're talking.
There's one guy with a Nokia 3310.
Look at this.
Oh my God. Now, can we make some noise while we do this to show why esports is so special? Make some noise, Copenhagen! Holy hell! This is for video games, Chad.
This is legendary, Alex. I haven't experienced anything like this in my life.
I don't know if we have an update, because if not, I'm going to keep going.
Where can we go with this? They're running out of battery. We have to focus on, we got to conserve power. We got to conserve power.
Oh, thank you so much, Royal Arena. You are already so ready for this grand finals, and we've still got another round of this 1v1 to go.
Do you reckon they plug the power back in yet, or?
Almost. We're almost there. We're almost there. Any more fun and games we can have? Because this is great, Chad. I'm enjoying this.
Usually we're really good on the spot.
Yeah. All right. All right, can you count us into this one? They're saying 10 seconds in my ear. Let's hear it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's play CS.
Well, you might as well count down the kills. It is 5-2, which means Cajun B has the lead required to win this. And in fact, he's got it now to 6-2.
He could do
Guardian
this.
only needs 3 kills. Cajun needs 4.
He needs at least a 10-5 to take home the cash for Guardian. He wants absolutely everything for himself. You're going to have another kill in his favor, 6-3. Kill score. I missed it, Matt. What did it say?
39-38. The advantage won. I'm trying to do the math in my head to FaZe right now.
Okay.
Because it would be 2 kills required, and they've wrapped it up. We could get a what happens if we tie? What happens if it actually ends 10-5?
We do it again. We do the whole thing again. We start from the very beginning. We
Well,
we go into M4s again. We do the pistols, bring out the R8.
We bring us in. We get the talents involved.
We get cream pies out. We smash each other's faces.
Sendler's been DMing for like the last 3 months. He had to do something.
Yeah.
He can't respond right now, so he's getting triggered. It is 40-38, and FaZe need 1 more kill to at least secure the tie. Nade nearly does it. Guardian on 19. Both of them, in fact, tagged up either through the wall or by a lag. And Guardian's going to be patient. I thought Guardian was going to get super flashy, and that Cajun could actually play that, because we know Cajun's more of a turret-style opper.
Yeah.
And Guardian would just give himself up by being too committed.
And Guardian's scared. He's been caged right now by Cajun B. It's looking like it might be done. Guardian has not got a response here. As we get it to round number 12, ladies and gentlemen, it could be Cajun B bringing home the bacon for you Danes. As we will see if he can find the next frag. And he will indeed. It's looking very good. 1 more kill. Guardian's feeling the pressure. He's not looking too confident right now.
No,
it was all smiles before, not anymore.
2 to go and 1. The same odds that we started this. Cajun needs to not lose another round. Ooh, lagged up through the wall. It knows the nade's going. He gets away from it. 14 HP the nade would have done. Imagine that's how it ended. As well. And Cajun said, enough with dueling. I'll just sit back and wait to see what happens. God, this is tense.
Oh, yeah.
Guardian wants that sliver gap. Looks for it. Oh, Cajun. No damage yet done to Guardian either, so the nade wouldn't work in the other direction. Thankfully, the nade gone from Guardian means Cajun can focus down on the angles instead. And Guardian doesn't want to give him anything, does he?
He doesn't. Guardian's like looking a little bit timid. Not the characteristic traits we're used to seeing, but Guardian pulls one back. You can see what it means. The FaZe team erupt in the background, but Guardian still can't hit his trademark shots. I want to see those headshots through the wall. I want to see the pixel gaps come through. He spots Cajun, hits him up, but only for minimal damage. They're trading blows with the wall bank right now. Guardian, if he gets this, it's done. He managed to find run of 5. He needs 1 more to guarantee victory here for FaZe. It could be the jumping no-scope. He wants it. Oh my goodness, it's not going to happen.
I think Guardian thinks this is done because he saw Nico go. It's tied. Oh my goodness. But I think Guardian thought that they were done because Nico says fist bumps. They don't realize that 10-5 is a tie. He got aggressive as soon as they secured that kill. All he had to do was sit back and get 1 more. They now have to go again.
I think we're going to have to call in for
I think they've just realized
an umpire's decision. Do we throw it back to the floor? We're going to have to. Boys, what's going on? What the hell's going on?
I don't know what the rules are here, but I have an idea. I don't know if I can do this. Maybe we should wait. Maybe we should wait before I start throwing things out there.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to suggest, we have a fist fight, knife round.
We do, however, have 2 coaches.
I found out.
You found out?
Yeah. Apparently we have FaZe winning this one due to winning the most rounds, whatever that means.
So that means they won and we can't do maths? Is that what happened?
I guess.
Do we have the tally?
They won 3 out of the 5 rounds of the 5.
Oh, that's how it's decided.
Okay. Rules are rules. And guys, this has been so much fun. FaZe are your champions of this standoff. But make it up. Well, that was a whole lot of fun. Let's get them over here. FaZe, can we get a Carrigan over here? Come over here, man. So, look. That was kind of exciting. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. Yeah, cheers. That was a lot of fun. Just very quickly, Chad's always wanted to give someone a check. So we're doing this for him. So you just have to say, did you have some fun?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
All right, guys. Make it up for your champions. It's FaZe Clan 20K and a whole lot of fun before this grand final. You've been a great crowd, guys. You really have. All right, and just finally, we've got a grand final coming up. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing you there, but you've got your old boys Astralis, you've got the SK. Who's taking this one in your books?
I hope for this crowd that Astralis takes it.
Okay, Carrigan saying Astralis take it. Very quickly, you're in Denmark, you're playing in front of a Danish crowd, a crowd like this has never been seen before, and now you're on home soil. Anything you want to say to them in your mother tongue?
I hope you'll come back next year because this is amazing.
Anything in Danish?
Tak fordi I alle sammen kom, og jeg håber, I nyder finalen. Det er et fantastisk event.